Welcome into another American River College Athletics broadcast brought to you by Stones Radio Networks. Today we have
the ARC women's basketball team taking on Sierra.
And now with the play-by-play, I give you Mark the Phantom Lowe.
And welcome back to Hutchinson Gym for the second game of our doubleheader. The first one went the way of the Beavers, 76-65, and now the defending state champion Sierra College Wolverines are visiting the American River College Beavers with the women's side, as the American River College at 3-8, 1-0 in conference play. The Wolverines are 7-6, and also 1-0 in conference play. They are a little worse for wear. They only are suiting up 6 players due to illness on this one. They'll start off with number 3, Juliana Chavez from Antelope. Also number 11, Haley Kimber from El Dorado. She's a 5'9 freshman. Juliana Chavez is a 5'6 freshman. Number 13 is Alyssa Primo. She's a 5'7 freshman from Bishop Manogue. Number 23, the only sophomore on the team, Christiana Carlisle, a 5'6 sophomore, as we said, a guard from Colfax. And then number 31, Julianne Cotterill, who is a 5'10 freshman. She is from Granite Bay. That is the starting lineup. Talia Mundal is the only substitute available to Sierra College today. And for the American River College Beavers, 3-8 on the season, 1-0 after beating CRC on Tuesday, 61-50. Just as an aside, Sierra also victorious in their first game in league. They down to Modesto, 56-40. Number 2, Tamai Mancuso, the freshman. She will start in the backcourt, along with number 3, Haley Carpel. Number 10 is Holly Brooks. Played her first game on Tuesday, had 7 points in the win. Number 22, Ellie Odell, the sophomore, gets the start out of Forest Hill, California. And number 33, Eris Younger, who had 28 points in that win on Tuesday. She averages 16 points and 8.5 rebounds. She rounds out the starting lineup for American River College, and we're just about ready for this one to go. As still off the high of that first win in the game number 1, as the referee doesn't know what he's doing. He puts his warm-up jersey in front of me, and that's just not a good idea, because that will find its way into my trunk before the end of the day. I'm just saying, sir, no offense. So here we go, 10-minute quarters in the women's side on Community College basketball. The Sierra College women, led by Cotterill, Carlisle, and Primo, they average combined about 41 points a game and 23 rebounds. So they are here. They are not among the sick players. And that's Cotterill tips it, but she tips it right over to Tamai Mancuso. And Mancuso at 16.7 a game will start us off. Carpel, Ellie Odell getting the start today. She gets it back to Mancuso, feeding Eris Younger. Nice spin move by Younger, no good. Rebound on the other side by the Wolverines. That was Primo with the rebound. She averages 9 rebounds a game. There's a feed into Cotterill. She goes in there with the left hand, lays it up good. Cotterill with 14.5 points, 10.5 rebounds. She's a 5'10 freshman out of Granite Bay. Zone defense by the Grizzlies. Carpel up top. Odell and Mancuso working outside. Holly Brooks on the left side. Mancuso thought about it, didn't take it. Now Brooks working the left side, drives all the way to the basket, puts it up no good, but a foul is going to be called on number 11. That is Haley Kimber. She's out of El Dorado, a 5'9 guard. So Holly Brooks to the line for 2. Out of Forest Hill, California. First one is up, and it is off the front rim, no good. Seven points in her debut appearance of the year. The second one is perfect, so Holly records the first point for the Beavers. They trail it 2-1 quickly up court, and a shot from the left side, and that is good by Alyssa Primo. The three-pointer by Primo, and it is 5-1 in favor of Sierra College. Carpel up top, contested, gets it back to Holly Brooks. For a second, looked like she wanted to take it. She gets it to Mancuso, who will take it. Dribbles to get herself some space. Now she's going to take it from inside the line, and it's no good. But we're going to have a foul on the screen, I believe. We'll see if it's Eris Younger. It is Eris Younger for the foul. So that is her first. The 5'10", a sophomore from Sacramento. 5'1", 8'30", to go first quarter. There's a pass underneath off the hands, I think, of Mancuso, as it was too high. I think it was sent to Haley Kimber. That was going for Christiane Carlisle, and it was too high, but Mancuso got her hand on it. Coming in is Adia Williams. She will take the place of Ellie Odell. Williams, 9 points, 6 rebounds, and 2.5 assists for the Beavers. Cotterill works inside, goes up and lays it up good. Quick first step by Juliana Cotterill, and it's 7-1 in favor of the Wolverines. Brooks, crossover, trying to get inside. That ball's going to be taken away. It's a jump ball, and it will be possession to Sierra College. So J.R. Matsunami is going to call a timeout. The coach says, I've seen enough, and it's time to talk it over. 8:06 to go, first quarter. Sierra 7, ARC 1. We're back after this.
American River College is a top-tier community college sports program that provides student athletes with the opportunity to thrive both athletically and academically. ARC Athletics is currently ranked 5th in the state and 2nd in Northern California. With over 19 sports programs, our athletes compete with the region's best athletes. Our diverse and dedicated coaching staff helps athletes develop the skills necessary to compete at the next level. Start your community college athletics journey with us. American River College, Sacramento's best athletic program. Go Beavers.
You're listening to coverage of ARC Athletics on Stones Radio Networks.
8:05 to go, first quarter. Wolverines bring it up, take a shot on the right side by Cotterill. No good. Rebound bounces around, picked up by the Beavers, Haley Kimber. Big three-pointer out top, and it's good. That was Alyssa Primo again. No, that's Christiane Carlisle, a three-pointer. She averages just under 14 points again, the only sophomore on the floor for the Wolverines today, and they take a quick 10-1 lead. Couple of threes. King the early avalanche, and then we're going to have a travel call on Adia Williams as she tries to go into the lane. So Beavers trying to get untracked here as the Wolverines playing with a lot of poise with only 6 players, but they've made it count so far. And Juliana Chavez is leading it up. She goes, and there's another three from the side by Carlisle, and that is good again. (13-1) in favor of Sierra. They feed it inside to Adia Williams. She's looking for Younger underneath, can't get it to her. Brooks now up top. Carlisle all the way over to Holly Brooks. Trying to get it in to side to Adia Williams. She's going to work in the baseline, drib it up, no good. Knocked away. Younger picks it up, goes up strong to the hoop, and she was fouled, I believe, by Cotterill. Let's see. Yes, it is Juliana Cotterill with the foul, and there is Younger will go to the line for 2. (16 points, 8.5 rebounds a game. First one is in. 13-2 now. Second one is up, and that one's off the back rim, knocked off. Kayla Carpel trying to get the rebound, but it's pulled down, and Chavez has it. She's going to go all the way across court, picked up by Carlisle. Works to the left side. Driving in the lane. Primo. Carlisle takes it. That's going to be an air ball, and it'll be American River's ball. (13-2), 6:40 to go, first quarter. Beavers trying to weather the storm and come back out here, put a couple of their own on the board. Carpel working right side, wants to get it to Younger. She does, and it's overplayed and knocked out of there by Cotterill. So it'll be Carpel inbounding from the right side. Gets it all the way out to Holly Brooks, who swings it all the way to Mancuso, left side. Hand in the face defensively by Chavez. Holly Brooks is going to take a three from the top. It is off the back rim, no good, and pulled down by Cotterill. Gets it quickly out to Chavez. Over to the right side. And it finds itself back on Cotterill. She feeds in the inside. Nice little layup, no good. Rebound pulled down by Mancuso. And Tamai comes down here with Carlisle on defense. She moves it over. Nice block in there by Cotterill of Eris Younger. Chavez has Carlisle on the left side. She goes all the way in. Kicked out to the right side. That's Primo from three. No good. Rebound Brooks. Good look by Primo on the right side, but came up short, and Holly Brooks takes down the board. 13-2, 5:40 and counting to go first quarter. Mancuso into Adia Williams. She is guarded by the taller Cotterill, and she gets it back out to Holly Brooks, who's looking to get it into Younger, but goes to Mancuso, who hasn't taken a shot yet. Goes inside, kicks it back to Brooks. Brooks works inside, lays it up off the board, no good. Goes for her own rebound, doesn't get it. And the outlet pass is eventually pulled down by the Wolverines. Left side, Chavez for three, off the rim, no good. Rebound, looks like it might be a foul on the Wolverines as Brooks was underneath trying to get possession. And as number 11, that's Haley Kimber, and Talia Madal comes in. She's going to take over. The only sub, the 5'4 freshman out of Dixon. She takes over for Haley Kimber. So Madal takes on. She averages just under 4 points a game. And she will be up on the defense. Looks like it's more of a man-to-man now as Carpel works on there, trying to get it to Younger. She can't do it. She swings it out to Adia Williams, who drives to her left, goes up there with the left hand. Wild shot knocked away. Brooks picks it up. Still 12 on the shot clock. Carpel, he's going to go strong down the thing. She puts it up, and she is called for a travel. So the Beavers kind of trying to force it a little bit here against the defense of the Wolverines, and it'll be Sierra College ball. Chavez and Madal in the backcourt, and Talia will run things. She finds Chavez. Cotterill in the corner against Younger. Back out to Carlisle. She spins it all the way over to the right side. That is the newcomer. Madal tried that one, but Mancuso takes the rebound as it's off the front rim. So Sierra slowed down a little bit offensively themselves, but the Beavers haven't been able to get something going. There's a pass across court, knocked away, picked off by Madal. She's looking down on the left side. She's got Primo. Nice pass, but she also ran over Holly Brooks. Really nice left-handed pass by Madal, but she is called for the charge. .4:14 to go, first quarter, 13 Sierra, 2 AR. Beavers yet to get a hoop. They've got a free throw from Brooks, a free throw from Younger. They've tried to drive in against the defense of the Wolverines. So far, not the way they should have gone. There's Williams to Carpel. She gets it into Younger. Nice spin move, goes up strong off the rim, no good. Pulled down by Cotterill. Nice move by Younger, just couldn't get it to go. Carlisle is going to let that one fly from the right side. No good, and it's up over the backboard. So Christiane Carlisle, who averages 3 threes a game, 3 made threes a game, just under 14 points, 4 rebounds. Carlisle with 6 so far in this one. 3:40 to go, first quarter. Brooks working left side. Going to get it into Adia Williams, poked away by Primo. Now Carpel goes right side. Mancuso lets one fly. That's no good. Younger's going to think about trying to save it, but she couldn't. And it is going to be Sierra ball with 3:28 to go first quarter. Kick it up quickly to Chavez. She's looking to get it into Cotterill. She makes a little spin move to the left, comes up with a nice left hand, is good. 6 for Cotterill. She averages 14.5, and it's 15-2 Sierra. Brooks looking to go inside. Williams high post. Younger low post. Younger works all the way around, goes underneath, up and under, no good. Rebound Cotterill. She gets it quickly up to Chavez, who's looking to the left side for Carlisle. She goes right side to Primo, then back to Madal. Hits Cotterill, 15-footer, good. 8 points for Juliana Cotterill, and it's a 17-2 lead for Sierra College. Ellie Odell coming off the bench for the Beavers. Beavers just have to get some good looks here. They haven't been able to get too many against this Sierra defense. Mancuso with it. Guarded by Madal. There's a three-pointer by Carpel, no good. Rebound again, Cotterill. There's a long pass down court to Primo. She comes up about a 6-footer, no good. Tipped over by Mancuso, picked off by Holly Brooks. Coming down to 2 minutes here. Beavers still looking for their first basket. They're going to try to work it into Younger again. Oh, they swing it around to Mancuso. She lets fly for three. That is good. Nice ball movement by the Beavers. Mancuso averages 16.7. She has her first three, and it's 17-5. There's another three-point try by the Wolverines, but that is far short. And saved in and picked up by Mandal, and she lays it up good. Looked like that one was out of bounds. It was saved in by a hustle play, and a timeout is called. She was trying to get the timeout before her player got the ball and made the basket, but she was not able to and probably feels pretty fortunate on it now. So we will step away for just a short break right now. First quarter score, Sierra 19 and AR 5.
American River College is a top-tier community college sports program that provides student athletes with the opportunity to thrive both athletically and academically. ARC Athletics is currently ranked 5th in the state and 2nd in Northern California. With over 19 sports programs, our athletes compete with the region's best athletes. Our diverse and dedicated coaching staff.
Now back to the action right here on Stones Radio Network.
19-5 in favor of the Wolverines. Beavers with just the one basket, a three-pointer by Tamai Mancuso, and Julianne Cotterill with 8 quick points for the Wolverines. Christina Carlisle with 6. The Wolverines have been putting the threes up. They shoot 26.2% from three. Haley Brooks will control, now gets it over to Mancuso against the zone of the Wolverines. Adia Williams now has moved outside, and she is on the left wing. She tries a little spin around dribble. Ball eventually gets back to Mancuso. Cotterill at 5'10" is at the top of the zone. She's screened off by Odell. The shot by Mancuso is no good. Rebound is taken off by two players, and it's a jump ball possession will go to the Beavers. So Cotterill comes out at 5'10" and plays the top of that zone. That's a tough look for Tamai Mancuso. She got the screen, but Julianne was still able to wave that hand in front of her face. 1:14 to go, first quarter. Brooks is going to have to hurry here. She gets it all the way out to Ellie Odell. Mancuso with a quick dribble, gets it to Younger. Nice spin move, goes up on the board and good. That's the move that Eris Younger's been doing the past couple of games, and it was successful there, 19-7. Quickly into Cotterill. She spins over top of the key. Mundell to the right side. Carlisle drives the baseline all the way across. Nice defense by Younger, and that one's knocked out of play. I think that was Mundell tried that one. Knocked away by Younger. Cotterill swings it all the way over right side to Primo. That ball's thrown away as they had a couple of players up at top, and they were trying to throw it to two of them over the head of both, and it'll be Beaver ball. 38 seconds to go in the first quarter. Mancuso controlling the dribble. Brooks tries left side. Passed into Younger. Nice play by Younger. She gets it out to Mancuso for a real nice look, but it's no good. Younger swats the rebound, picked up by Odell to Brooks. And now they've got a shot clock is off, 20 seconds to go. And Nadia Williams is going to try a three. No good. Comes in Holly Brooks, a nice play. She drives the lane, no good, but I think she's got the second foul on Cotterill. Let's see. It is 31, and that's Julianne Cotterill. Here's second foul here with 12 seconds to go in the first quarter. Here comes Haley Kimber. She will undoubtedly take the place of Julianne. Cotterill with 8 points, but 2 fouls now. And Brooks up here for 2 shots. A couple of long threes gave long rebounds for the Beavers on there, and they were able to capitalize, get a trip to the line for Brooks. First one is good. 2 points for Holly today. She had 7 in her debut and 3 rebounds in the win over CRC, 61-50 on Tuesday. Second shot is up, and that one is also good. So it's 19-9, 12 seconds to go. They get it to Chavez. Chavez tries to hit Kimber coming through, and Kimber's going to be called for a travel. The pass was behind her. 6.8 seconds. Haley Carpel is going to check in. And she does for Holly Brooks. Holly looking a little bit frazzled, a little bit worse for wear on that last drive down there. So let's see if they can make 7 seconds count. Mancuso is going to come down, and she'll probably just take it herself. She feeds it to Younger. Younger goes strong to the hoop, lays it up, and good at the buzzer. Aries Younger drops it in. The Beavers, a little bit of a comeback, still have some room to make up at the end of one our score. Sierra 19, ARC 11. We're back after this on the Stones Radio Networks.
Now back to the booth right here on Stones Radio Networks.
Julianne Cotterell with 8 points in the first quarter leads Sierra to a 19-11 first quarter lead. She also picked up 2 fouls as well. She will be on the bench as the second quarter starts, and the Wolverines take possession. Aries Younger with 5 for the Beavers. So it's Medal, Chavez, Kimber, Primo, and Carlisle, and there's a three-pointer off the front rim pulled down by the Wolverines trying to get themselves some space. Carlisle moves around Medal, works baseline, guarded by Williams, picks it back out. Primo takes the shot, and it's good. I think that's Primo. Yes, it is. So Beavers forced to miss, couldn't get the rebound, and Primo makes him pay with her 5th point. Back in the zone for the Wolverines. They've got Ellie Odell offensively for the Beavers at the free throw line. Mancuso up top, Adia Williams on the right side. She's working that right side. She's going to try to get it into Younger, I think. No, she's got Carpel. 5 seconds to go, shot clock. So she's going to she puts it up. It'll be short, and it'll be a shot clock violation, but possession to the Wolverines. And here comes Medal. She's going to go all the way down the lane, and she goes up and under and good. So Medal took on the big players for the Beavers, and she scored it. First 4 in the second quarter for the Wolverines. They lead 23-11. Holly Brooks getting ready to come back. Feed to Odell. She gets it to Williams, and she's going to try another 3. That one is no good. Nice rebound by Carpel. She got it back up. Looked like she might have been fouled twice. Younger gets it. She goes up strong off the board. It's good. And she hurt her ankle. So we're going to have a timeout as Aries Younger, I think, came down on somebody else's foot, and that's not good news for the Beavers, obviously. Younger with 7 points leading the way. 8:31 to go, 23-13. And we're going to just take a timeout briefly here as we attend to Aries Younger with 8:31 to go. Wolverines lead this one 23-13.
American River College is a top-tier community college sports program that provides student-athletes with the opportunity to thrive both athletically and academically. ARC Athletics is currently ranked 5th in the state and 2nd in Northern California. With over 19 sports programs, our athletes compete with the region's best athletes. Our diverse and dedicated coaching staff helps.
Now back to the Phantom right here on Stones Radio Networks.
Our apologies to the great Jamil Pugh. We have to cut him off twice on his commercial reads. He does such a great job. But we've got action again. Aries Younger moved off under her own power. Haley Brooks has come in for her as the Beavers now in a 2-3 zone. Working the inside. Skipped it out to Medal. She's on the left side. Gets it up top to Chavez. In the corner, Christiane Carlisle. Making her dribble around are the Beavers. 9 seconds to go on the shot clock. Medal swings it to the right side. It's off and no good. But good rebound by the Wolverines. Up and no good. Comes down, picked up by Adia Williams, who's going to come down herself with it. As the Beavers look to cut into this lead, they're down 10. Williams going in. She goes in strong, and she's going to get, no, she's not going to get the call. She's going to get the whistle for a travel, or excuse me, for a charge. A little bit out of control on that one, and she gets the foul. That's her first foul of the game. 7:50 and counting here in the first half. It is 23-13 in favor of the Wolverines. Chavez works right side. She swings it all the way over to the left side to Kimber. To Primo working in the lane. Lays it up good. So Primo worked in from the left side of the baseline. A nice looking layup. She's got 7. and it's 25-13 in favor of the Wolverines. Haley Carpel running the top here against the zone. She'll work on Holly Brooks to the right side, quickly guarded by Madal. Into Adia Williams. She's got an open look. She doesn't take it. Back to Mancuso. And to Adia Williams again, knocked away by Kimber. There's a shot no good by Carpel and picked off by the Wolverines. All the way down, not knocked away. Nice play by Holly Brooks. So Kimber, Carlisle, Primo, Chavez, and Madal for the Wolverines. There's a long three-pointer try, and it's going to be well short by Chavez, and it'll be Beaver possession here. 7:02 to go. AR trying to find some place for points themselves as Younger's still on the bench. She's running around trying to tell the coach she's good enough. J.R. Matsunami over there. Brooks retrieves near midcourt. She can't have her dribble anymore, so she's got to get it to Mancuso. 6:45 and counting, first half. Mancuso, guarded by Madal, gets it inside to Adia Williams. 5 seconds to go on the shot clock. Carpel working inside, goes to the lane, puts it up no good, and she's going to get bailed out with a foul call on the Wolverines. It's Haley Kimber, I think. That is the third foul on Haley Kimber. And again, Cotterell on the bench with 2. And Carpel will get 2 shots. Haley 4.2 points, 3.5 rebounds, 3 assists. And here's Aries Younger back in the game. She's going to give Adia Williams a rest. Carpel on the line for 2. First one up and, in and out. Just popped out the last second, so no good. She'll have one more. Haley, a freshman, 5'5", out of El Dorado Hills. Her second one is up and good. Juliana Cotterell is coming back in for Haley Kimber. 2 fouls coming back in for 3 fouls. As it's a 25-14 lead for the Wolverines. 6:30 and counting to go first half. Madal runs the offense. Carlisle's going to let one fly from deep right side. No good, but Madal is just standing there, and she picks it up and shoots, and she's fouled. She was just standing on the weak side. Looks like the foul is on Haley Carpel. So Madal will go to the line for 2, and she was just standing in the right place at the right time. Madal, a freshman out of Dixon. First free throw is up and rolls around, and it's good. 5 points from Madal. Adia Williams getting ready to check back in for the Beavers. Madal's second one is up, and that one is also good. She has 6. Adia Williams comes in. She's going to take the place of, looks like Haley Carpel. So Mancuso, Odell, Brooks, Williams, and Younger on the floor for the Beavers. They trail at 27-14. Brooks works the left side with Mancuso. All the way across to Brooks, and it's through her hands out of bounds. So unforced error by the Beavers. Possession goes to the Wolverines. Alyssa Primo will bring it in, the 5'7" freshman from Bishop Manogue. And Madal will run the show. Chavez left side. Carlisle working inside, trying to get to Cotterell off her hands. She picks it up. She is guarded by Adia Williams. Outside is Primo right side. Now Carlisle up top. Nice shot fake. She has to come back. Good defense by Brooks. And there's a shot by Chavez for 3. Off the rim, no good. Nice block out by Ellie Odell back there. And the ball's picked up by Mancuso, and Adia Williams will bring it up. She goes to Mancuso. Brooks quickly over to Adia Williams. She's looking to try to get it inside. Can't do it, but got Mancuso for a wide open 3, and that is off the back rim, no good. Younger goes up strong, but I think we're going to have a foul, and it will be on Aris Younger. It is, and I believe that is her second. Second foul, and third team foul in the quarter for the Beavers. They shoot 2 when you get to 5 as Madal brings it back up court. Medal to Primo. Up on top, guarded by Brooks. Looking for the left corner for Chavez. Get it to her finally. She wants to get it to Cotterill. She does. Works inside. Nice defense by Eris Younger. Wild shot goes up and out of bounds. So Wolverines' ball was a deflection. Here comes Miracle Armstrong for her first appearance of the game. She will take the place of Tamai Mancuso. 4 seconds on the shot clock, 4:58 on the game clock. Chavez inbounding. She's got Cotterill on the left side. She's going to go all the way into the key, lay it up, and it bounces around and good. Cotterill's 10th point of the first half, 29-14 for the Wolverines. Just 4 seconds on the shot clock, and they made them work. Brooks feeds in the middle. Then Miracle Armstrong. Brooks is going to take a three-pointer from the top. Good. Brooks sinks that one. She has 6, and it's 29-17. Here comes Christiane Carlisle. She gets it into Cotterill again. She is double-teamed. Finds Medal. She takes a three. Off the back rim, no good. Rebound, Wolverines. Defended by Ellie Odell, but got back out top. That's Carlisle gets it into Cotterill. Up, no good. Rebound is contested for on the ground and picked up by the Beavers. They get it out to Odell, and she gets it back to Holly Brooks. Brooks working right side. She's guarded by Medal, knocks it away, picked up by Chavez. Trying to get a break going. She's got ahead of her, laid up and good. That is Cotterill. So a misplay by the Beavers on the ball handling and the steal. Nice pass by Chavez to Cotterill, and it's 31, should be 31-17. They get it into Odell. Nice pass to Miracle Armstrong. She lets one fly, no good. Rebound Cotterill. Quickly out to Medal. She eyes up, looks ahead, tries to get it to the corner over there to Alyssa Primo. She works it to Cotterill up top. Medal works inside. Going to let one go, and the foul's going to be called, I think, on Holly Brooks with the body on the shot. Brandy Murish, the coach for Sierra, telling Alyssa Primo to get into the lane. So that's Holly Brooks on the foul. Coming in is Carpel. She takes Miracle Armstrong. And here comes Mancuso for Holly Brooks. 2 shots for Medal. She's got 6 already. Average is just under 4. So she is taking advantage of maybe some extra time, the 5'4" freshman out of Dixon. First one is up and good. 32-17 Sierra. Beavers haven't been able to really get a bunch of good shots. The Wolverine defense has been very effective so far. Second shot by Manal is in and out, but rebounded by Cotterill. She gets it back to Manal, and she makes a 2-point shot instead. So 9 points from Medal, and we've got a timeout from the Beavers. 3:13 to go in the first half. Sierra 34, AR 17.
Now,
American River College is a top-tier community college sports program that provides student athletes with the opportunity to thrive both athletically and academically. ARC Athletics is currently ranked 5th in the state and 2nd in Northern California. With over 19 sports programs, our athletes compete with the region's best athletes. Our diverse and dedicated coaching staff helps athletes develop the skills necessary to compete at the next level. Start your community college athletics journey with us. American River College, Sacramento's best athletic program. Go Beavers.
now back to the Phantom right here on Stones Radio Networks.
Last time out charge actually to Sierra. They lead at 34-17. Coach Randy Murray's trying to get her team probably a little bit of rest, but they only suited up 6 players today due to illnesses. They do lead at 34-17, just coming down to 3 minutes to go in the first half. Carpel feeds Williams. Mancuso's open. She doesn't take it. Goes back to Adia. Adia trying to get into Eris Younger. Guarded by Cotterill. Nice move by Williams. Goes up and takes a little shot off the rim. No good. She got a little bit too close, I think, on that one. It was a little too strong. Nice drive, but a nice block by Eris Younger. Primo taking it all the way down the lane, but she puts it up in Younger with the foul, or with the block, as Holly Brooks comes over. And she says, I'm going in, and Adia Williams is going to go sit down. 2:46 to go first half, 34-17 Wolverines. All the way over into the corner, Primo Carlisle. Medal, Chavez, jumper from about 12 off the rim and over and off, picked up by Carpel. Carpel, Brooks, Mancuso, Odell, and Younger. Brooks works the right side. Carpel trying to get it to Younger. She feeds it in. She's well guarded, goes up off the board, and it's good. Nice shot by Eris Younger. That gives her 9. That was well defended, but she went up, found a spot where there didn't look like there was one, and made it. Carlisle's pass is off the hands and picked up by Tamai Mancuso. So 2 minutes to go here in the first half, 34-19. There goes Mancuso all the way down the lane, a little runner up and in, but she is called for a travel. Trying to get a little bit of spark. Mancuso with just the 3 points in the first half. She averages almost 17. And Medal, who's got 9 points, she brings it up to Carlisle. She'll let it fly from 3. Good. Averages 3 made threes a game, and she has 3 in this one. And it's a 37-19 lead for the Wolverines. Almost 14 points a game for Christiane Carlisle. She's the only sophomore suited up today. And there's another travel, and this one's on Carpel. So Beavers turning the ball over, a little uncharacteristic there, giving the Wolverines a lot of chances in the way they're playing. They don't need that many more chances as we come down to a minute and a half left in this first half. Primo, Medal, Cotterill, Carlisle, and Chavez. Chavez with it, guarded by Mancuso. Gives it to Carlisle. She does a spin move up top. Medal thought about the 3, doesn't take it. Primo now working strong in there, and it's going to be a push foul, I think. We'll see who it is. On number 2, Tamai Mancuso. That is a 15th foul in the quarter, so it's going to be a 2-shot foul for Alyssa Primo. She has 7 points so far, averages 13 and 9 boards. First one is off the back rim and no good. 1:15 to go, 37-19 Sierra. Coming off a 56-40 win over Modesto in their first game. That one is perfect by Primo. She has 8. It's 38-19. Mancuso comes up, and again, Cotterill in the top of the zone. This time it's Holly Brooks on top. She gets it over to Carpel. She thinks about it, drives, and a little bounce pass to Younger. She has to pick it up, but a good steal by Medal. Comes in and grabs it. She's going to go all the way down to Cotterill, wide open, lays it up and good. That's 14 for Cotterill. She averages 14 and a half. It's 40-19 Sierra. Mancuso tries to feed Younger. Over to Brooks. Brooks is going to take the 3, and that's off the front rim, no good. Comes all the way back almost, but Medal gets it. Brooks closely guarding her. Chavez working the left side. Nice screen in there by Cotterill, but her shot is off the back rim, no good. Cotterill screened off the defender, but Chavez pulled up, tried one off the backboard, hit the rim, no good. And with 20 seconds to go in the first half, it's 40-19 Sierra. Brooks working in there, and it's going to be a reach foul on Chavez. Just the second team foul for the Wolverines, so it'll be a side out for the Beavers. J.R. Matsunami, the coach of the Beavers, will have some talking to do when she gets into halftime. There's a feed to Younger. She works against 2. Spins back to her left side, but she's going to be called for a travel, and she made the shot as well. Younger a little frustrated off the attention she's getting from the Wolverines. Obviously have done their scouting. 8 seconds to go, first half. Medal gets it up to Chavez. Chavez back to Medal. Left side, Carlisle tries a 3. It's good, and that's the end of the half. Carlisle hits her 4th 3. Sierra puts up 43 in the first half, and American River pretty much can use the break, hopefully come out re-energized in the third quarter. We go to half. The score, Sierra 43 and AR 19. You're listening and watching American River College Athletics on our YouTube page, also Stones Radio Networks.
Now back to the Phantom right here on Stones Radio Networks.
Getting ready to start the second half here. Sierra with a sizable lead, 43-19. They were led by Julianne Cotterill with 14. Christiane Carlisle had 12. Lissa Primo 8 and 9 for Talia Medal, who came in off the bench and was very impressive. She averages a little under 4 a game. Eris Younger, the top scorer for AR, she had 9 of the Beavers' 19. See if the Beavers can move the ball a little more effectively against the zone. As we got a second in, and we still already have the shot clock malfunction. Carpel, Mancuso, Brooks, Odell, and Younger for the Beavers. Starting lineup as well for Sierra. Odell with it up top. 15 to go shot clock. Odell left side, guarded by Cotterill. She gets it to Holly Brooks on the top. 10 to go shot clock. Mancuso now is going to work the left side, try a runner against the backboard. No good. Rebounded, bounced around by Younger, picked out of the air by Haley Kimber. Kimber, Chavez, Carlisle. Cotterill with the ball inside against Younger, trying to go on. She's left-handed cross-court pass to Chavez. Back this time to Primo, tries to work up and under. She's got it to Cotterill, but I think that's going to be maybe a 3-second violation. Cotterill was in there waiting for Primo to drive the baseline, and it is called a 3-second violation. So possession to the Beavers. Trailing here early third quarter. Trying to get some better shots, I would think, in this half, and also play better defense against the run out. That's bounced into Odell. She quickly gets it out to Holly Brooks. Odell left side, Carpel works into the lane, picked out by Chavez. Takes the cross-court pass, and she'll lead it up here with Christiana Carlisle. She takes a little jumper off the run, and it's good. First 2-point basket by Carlisle. She has 14, and it's 45-19 in favor of the Wolverines. Again, Sierra just dressing 6 players out here because of illness, and so far 6 has been enough for the Wolverines. Here's Odell, top of the key. Mancuso guarded closely by Chavez. She's going to spin a couple of spin moves, gets a Younger off her hands and out of bounds. A little bit too hard. A nice idea by Mancuso. Sierra obviously doing their scouting. They have defenses rigged for Mancuso and for Younger to make it tougher for them to get the looks they're used to. And so far, it's been successful. Mancuso with just 3 points. Younger, as we said, with 9. Here's Cotterill right side, and she shuffled the feet before she put the ball on the ground. So it will be a turnover. Here's Adia Williams coming up to the scorer's table. She is going to, I think, be waved in by the referee. And she's going to come on for Ellie Odell. Adia averaging 9 points and 6 rebounds a game. Didn't get on the board in the first half. She works the free throw line against the zone as Mancuso brings it down. Carpel on the left side. Man-to-man principles for the Wolverines as they're following their cutters through. There's Mancuso with a little step back 3. That is off the back rim, no good. Rebound weak side. That is Alyssa Primo. She throws it up, almost stolen by Mancuso, but not done. And there's going to be a reach-in foul on Haley Carpel. Trying to get the ball from Christiane Carlisle. Mancuso had timed that one pretty well, but just a little bit over her fingers to try to knock that one out. First team foul for the Beavers in the third quarter. 7:42 to go in the quarter. There's a little release to Cotterill, and nobody went with her, and she has an easy layup for her 16th points of the game. Coming in off the side out of bounds, and she peeled off to the basket. No one went with her. 47-19. Mancuso, left side. Now Adia Williams out top. Brooks to Williams. Beavers holding the ball and not getting much out of it. Brooks back to Carpel. She's going to try a little layup up, and no good. Nice looking layup by Carpel, but just rolls off the rim. And the Wolverines have it. Carlisle feeds it into Cotterill up against the board, and it stays in good. Timeout is called. A quick 30-second timeout for the Beavers. And the score was 6:58 to go in the third. It's Sierra 49, AR 19.
American River College is a top-tier community college sports program that provides student-athletes with the opportunity to thrive both athletically and academically. ARC Athletics is currently ranked 5th in the state and 2nd in Northern California. With over 19 sports programs, our athletes compete with the region's best athletes. Our diverse and dedicated coaching staff helps athletes develop the skills necessary to compete at the next level. Start your community college athletics journey with us. American River College, Sacramento's best athletic program. Go Beavers.
You're listening to coverage of ARC Athletics on Stones Radio Networks.
Two top scorers for Sierra doing their thing. Julianne Cotterill has 18 already. Christiane Carlisle with 14. Sierra 49, AR 19. Just under 7 to go here in the third quarter from Hutchinson Gym. The men's game went the way of the Beavers, 75-64. They got their second straight win, and that ball is lost in the key and picked up by Alyssa Primo. Chavez now back to Primo, knocked away by Haley Carpel. A deflection out of bounds, so it'll be on the baseline for the Wolverines. Tad Scarborough made his debut. He had 20 points for AR in the win over Sierra. Third straight win on the season. There's a cutter, and then Carlisle, little shot short, picked up, rebound by Wolverines, went back up, missed it, and go back up again, and it's a jump ball between Carpel and Primo, and it'll be Sierra possession. 6:31 to go, third quarter. Chavez keying it in, looking in the middle. Now she's got Cotterill in the corner. Makes a move, and it's going to be called a foul, I think, on Eris Younger, and that might be her third personal foul. It is her third. She's called on the drive with the hands, and so another inbound underneath. This one goes out to Carlisle. She's going to try about a 16-footer right side, no good, but rebound Cotterill. She goes back in, puts it up, no good. Rebound Eris Younger. Holly Brooks running it. She goes to Adia Williams out top. Mancuso now against Chavez. Back to Williams. Nadal. Carpel is going to try it from the right side. No, she's going to drive it in and get it to Williams. Williams looking to go left behind the back dribble. 6 minutes to go in the quarter. Carpel, and she is called for the travel. So the Beavers trying to force things into the key here, and they're so far scoreless here in this third quarter. Coming in is Miracle Armstrong for Holly Brooks. And Talia Medal comes on for Juliana Chavez. Medal with 9 first-half points. She averages just under 4. Primo left side feeds Cotterill. Nice give and go. Primo works inside. Layup good. So that's 10 for Primo. She averages 13. 51-19. Holly Brooks coming back. She is going to report back in, and she is allowed back in. This time is for Mancuso. 5:37 to go, third quarter. Brooks, Carpel, Williams, Armstrong, and Younger for the Beavers. Adia Williams works left side. Comes back out to Carpel. She's looking for Younger. Can't get it to her. Uses Holly Brooks up top. Holly drives in the lane, puts one up, and I think she's going to get the foul call on Medal. Maybe it is going to be on Medal. Medal with the foul, her second personal, and that means 2 free throws for Holly Brooks. Holly with 6 points in the first half, trying to put the first Beaver points on the board in the second half. And she does that. 51-20 now. Second one is up, and that's off the back rim, no good. Nice rebound by Younger, gets it back to Brooks, and she tries it again, and then she is going to go back to the free throw line as the foul called. Let's see who it was on. It might be Kimber or Medal. Is 31, so that's Cotterill. That is her third. Nice rebound by Younger off the free throw. Here's Brooks again, and it's good. I think we're going to have Medal come back in for Cotterill, but they don't wave her in just now. Brooks' second one, up and good. 9 points for Holly, and here comes Juliana Chavez back for Julianne Cotterill. So Cotterill will go back to the bench. She has 18 points and 3 fouls. 51-22 for the Wolverines, with Medal leading things off. Guarded by Brooks. Carlisle works on Armstrong, drives in, gets it back out. Now about an 18-footer is in and out and knocked out of play, I think, by the Wolverines. Yes, it is. Chavez's jumper from about 17 out of bounds by the Wolverines. So here's Carpel leading the way. Just under 5 minutes to go, and Carpel's going to go all the way. A nice pass into Younger. Younger goes up, no good, but Carpel comes all the way over to the other side and gets rebounds. Her pass is knocked away by Primo. Primo saves it. Beautiful play by Alyssa Primo. She works on Williams. Back out to Chavez. Chavez to Medal. Thinks about a three, drives in, goes all the way in, puts it up, and no good off the rim. Picked up underneath by Haley Kimber and is scored. 53-22. Williams up top. Going to drive in, gets it to Carpel. Haley drives in the middle. Williams open momentarily. She's going to go baseline and put it up. And a nice shot by Adia Williams from the left side. She's on the board with two, and it's 53-24. And another breakout. Chavez shoots up, no good. And the offensive foul is called. Brooks with the foul. And Chavez is called for the offensive foul. Demai Mancuso is coming back in. 4 minutes to go, third quarter. 53-24. Mancuso comes back in, and she's going to take the place of Haley Carpel. Brooks and Mancuso in the backcourt. Miracle Armstrong at the wings. Adia Williams at a wing, and Harry's Younger in the middle. Mancuso is going to go strong to the hoop. She goes up, no good off the rim, knocked around down there and out of play off of the Wolverines. So it'll be inbound from under the hoop for the Beavers. Holly Brooks will do the inbounding. She gets it in, knocked away, picked up again by Mancuso. Back out to Brooks. Brooks with a little running shot, no good. Rebound comes off and is eventually corralled by Carlisle. She comes down the right side, guarded by Miracle Armstrong, makes a move, takes about a 13-footer off the rim, no good. And under the basket, Mancuso gets it, rips it away from Primo, trying to tie her up. And the pass to Younger, I think, was deflected off of the Wolverines, and it will be the Beavers' ball. 3:24 to go in the third quarter, 53-24. And now it's overruled, and they're going to call it black ball, which means Wolverines will get it. Talia Medal is running the point for Sierra College. She goes to the left side to Chavez, who's going to drive the middle. A little spin move, a little 8-foot jumper off the rim, no good. And Younger with a nice rebound. A good move by Chavez, just couldn't get it to fall. And Mancuso brings it up, coming down to the 3-minute mark here in the third quarter. Williams going to take a three, and it is good. Beautiful shot by Adia Williams. She's got 5, and it's 53-27. Quickly down court, here come the Wolverines again, knocked away and picked up by Younger. Williams with it again, and she throws it to nobody really, but somebody will go get it, and it's Holly Brooks. So a good defensive sequence right there for the Beavers, as the Wolverines really like to get out even after a made basket and get down the court. Armstrong gets it into Mancuso. She has a runner, but that's no good. Primo gets a strong rebound on the weak side. Gets it to Chavez. Carlisle just going to take a shot right from there off the rim, no good. Good rebound in there by Primo. It's knocked away. She's going to feed it off to Chavez. Chavez moves in a little short on the jump shot, and that one gets out to Adia Williams, and she's ahead of the pack. Here comes Kimber after her. She's going to go up off the backboard and good. So Adia with 7 quick points, and it's 53-29 as we go to the 2-minute mark of the third quarter here from Hutchison Gym. Primo working left side, but she took a couple of steps before her. She put the ball on the ground. That's a travel. And as we talked with the referee, I think at the first game of the season, that is a real focus for the referees this season. Memos, videos, all kinds of things. Probably phone calls at home, probably just reminding them. Here's Mancuso trying to get some space on Chavez. Williams left side. All the way to the corner. Miracle Armstrong takes a three. That's off the rim, no good. Nice rebound in there by, I think that's Younger. Well done, and they're going to call it jump ball for some reason. And Younger looks like she clearly had possession, but possession arrow fortunately favors the Beavers. And Brooks will inbound. She's better hurry, actually, and she does, and it's knocked away, and Brooks picks it up herself, drives in the lane, and there's a running layup, no good. Rebound Younger, goes back up, and she's fouled. So Eris Younger will go to the line, looks like number 23. That is Christiane Carlisle. That's just her first foul, fourth on the team, just a minute and a half to go here in the third quarter. Beavers had a slow start to this quarter, and they put a couple up here thanks mostly to Adia Williams. Younger's free throw is beautiful. That's her first point of the second half. She has 10, averages 16. Her second one is up, and that is also beautiful. So two things of beauty, 2 points for the Beavers, 53-31. Chavez leads the way. Carlisle looks like she wanted it. Armstrong was on her. Good defense by Holly Brooks. Ball's knocked, put in there, poked away by Younger, and Brooks causes the turnover. So good hustle by Holly Brooks and a nice defensive play by Eris Younger to knock it away. And the Beavers look to try to get it to 20 here as they are down with about 1:15 and counting to go here in the third quarter. Brooks and Mancuso. Demai's going to take a step away three, and that is nothing but net, and she knew it as soon as she let it go. And it is now 53-34. Well, they only gave her 2 points on the scoreboard. It looked clearly like a three to me. Chavez with it. Brooks to defend. Kimber hits Maddow. She's closely guarded by Mancuso. 10-second shot clock. 42 in the quarter. Maddow with a nice drive. Puts it up with the right hand. In and out. And the rebound goes to Brooks. .30 seconds in the quarter, 20 on the shot clock. Hand off to Adia Williams. She's guarded out top by Alyssa Primo. She's going to try to go all the way to the hoop. Nice dish off to Miracle Armstrong. Shot is up, no good. And rebounded by Kimber. Ten seconds to go in the quarter. Shot clock is off. Alyssa Primo has it, and she's got a good look. And Carlisle will definitely put it up. She drives in, nicely defended in there, and they're going to call the foul on Miracle Armstrong. With 0.7 of a second to go, Carlisle will have two shots. The Beavers had 31, and Mancuso made that three, so I think it should be 34. I will figure it out. A lot of times I have to do a lot of jobs here. You know, only Stones McCoy does more. First shot is up and no good. One shot here, 0.7 of a second to go in the quarter, and it is good by Carlisle. So Carlisle with the free throw. She has 15 for the game at the end of three. We'll go by what the scoreboard says. Sierra 54, AR 33.
American River College is a top-tier community college sports program that provides student athletes with the opportunity to thrive both athletically and academically. ARC Athletics is currently ranked 5th in the state and 2nd in Northern California. With over 19 sports programs, our athletes compete with the region's best athletes. Our diverse and dedicated coaching staff helps athletes develop the skills necessary to compete at the next level. Start your community college athletics journey with us. American River College, Sacramento's best athletic program. Go Beavers.
Get up! I'm just a rider.
Now back to the action right here on Stones Radio Networks.
Back to Hutchinson Gym for fourth quarter action, 54-33 in favor of Sierra. We checked with the scorekeeper and the referee, and Mancuso's shot was ruled a 2. That's why the Beavers only have 33, so we stand corrected. Although we don't admit we're wrong, we do stand corrected. Inbounding will be the Wolverines to start the fourth quarter. Cotterill is back in with the 3 fouls. She dishes it out, and a three-pointer by Chavez, and it's good. Chavez hits the 3. That's her first points of the game. She averages 8. 57-33 in favor of the Wolverines. Mancuso working out top. Dishes it off left side to Williams. She's going to work on Cotterill. She kind of pushes her and doesn't get a call and gets it back to Brooks. Holly Brooks works in, and she is tripped up. I think before she took the shot, let's see if it's going to be on the floor or if it's going to be 2 shots for Holly Brooks. 13 for the foul. That is Alyssa Primo, and it will be inbound for the Beavers. Brooks is going to have to get that in again. It is 5 seconds. That has been on the verge of that a couple of times for the Beavers today. 9:31 to go in the ball game. 57-33 Wolverines. They're looking to improve to 8-6 and 2-0 in conference play. There's a 3 over and off by Primo, but rebounded by twice by the Wolverines, 3 times by the Wolverines, and this time it's going to be a foul called, and Cotterill will go to the line. So averaging 10.5 rebounds a game, and she got about 4 of them on that play. And that's Aries Younger, 4th personal foul, as Cotterill goes to the line for 2. She has 18 points in this one, sat out a lot of the third quarter with foul trouble. First shot is good. Second one is up, and that also is good. So 20 points for Cotterill. Came in averaging 14.5 and 10.5. 59-33. First 5 points of the quarter go to the Wolverines. Williams a handoff to Mancuso. Demai works inside, gets it to Williams. Williams driving strong, get to Brooks. A long 3 by Brooks, banks it in. Holly Brooks banks in a 3. She's got 12. Quickly get it down to Primo, works the right side, up and under for Primo. Beautiful looking layup for Alyssa Primo. She has 12 points, and it's 61-36 for the Wolverines. Mancuso going to drive all the way in. The little runner shot up, no good. Rebound. It's everybody on the floor has a piece of that one, and it is a held ball, and the Beavers will get it as Younger working with 4 fouls in there on the offensive boards. Mancuso with 5 points today. She had 19 in the win on Tuesday. Again, an inbounds pass. It takes a while, and it's poked away and picked off by Cotterill, and she's got a breakaway. Armstrong in pursuit, but Cotterill lays it up and in. 22 for Cotterill. Haley Carpel going to come back in. I think Ellie Odell also will come back in. Trying to get it into Younger. Not easy to do against the Sierra defense, which has been stifling all game. A running shot by Brooks, and they're going to be called an offensive foul on Brooks. So Brooks gets the foul, and here comes Carpel and Odell for Brooks and Armstrong. 63-36, 8:09 to go ball game. Cotterill with it, left side. She drives to the middle, guarded well by Younger. Gets it back out to Chavez. To Primo, driving strong in the middle, and she is fouled as the shot goes off to the left side with the body. Let's see who that was. I think it was Adia Williams. It was Adia Williams. She's called with a foul. That's only her 2nd personal foul. So Alyssa Primo with 12 points. Her average is 13. She will shoot 2. In and out on the first one. 7:53 to go in this one. Wolverines looking to improve to 2-0 in league play. They beat Modesto on Tuesday. Second shot is off the back rim, and over the back over there is the Wolverines, and it's knocked out of play. That was Kimber going after it over there. Ended up out of bounds. So the Beavers with Haley Carpel running the show. Come on up. She's going to go left side, hand off to Adia Williams. Loses it on the dribble, but maintains the dribble and gets it to Mancuso, hounded by Chavez. Takes the three-pointer, I think, and it's in and out off the hands of Younger. Run down to the corner by Chavez. Tough luck on that one by Mancuso. It stays 63-36. Primo driving the lane again. She goes up and under, off the rim, no good. Grabs the rebound, plays up again, and she is fouled. So Primo very active around the boards, getting to the hoop, and the foul is on Adia Williams again. Third on Williams. Primo just missed 2 free throws. She gets a couple more chances here. First one is short. $7:14 to go in this one. Primo's next one is front rim, backboard, and good. She has 13, 64-36, 7 to go. A little over 7 to go, that is. Williams guarded by Cotterill. Goes corner to Carpel. He's trying to get it into Aries Younger, which she does, but the ball's knocked away and picked up by Primo. She's got a lane to the basket, uncontested, goes in and puts it in. 15 for Primo, 66-36, and a timeout. I believe a timeout is called by Sierra. They tried to call timeout without the ball, and the referee says, and I think quite correctly, you can't really do that. I'm always going to side with the referees now. So as we call it, phantom timeout. Right, keep it in the family if we can. And here's Mancuso with just over 6:40 to go. Now we have a whistle, and Jared Matsunami is going to call a timeout, and I think she did that for a buddy on the other bench. So there you go, 6:42 in this to go in this one. Sierra 66, AR 36. We're back after this word.
American River College is a top-tier community college sports program that provides student-athletes with the opportunity to thrive both athletically and academically. ARC Athletics is currently ranked 5th in the state and 2nd in Northern California. With over 19 sports programs, our athletes compete with the region's best athletes. Our diverse and dedicated coaching staff helps athletes develop the skills necessary to compete at the next level. Start your community college athletics journey with us. American River College, Sacramento's best athletic program. Go Beavers.
Now, back with the play-by-play right here on Stones Radio Network.
6:42 to go in this one. Sierra with the sizable lead, 66-36. Beavers with the ball to my Mancuso out top, guarded by Chavez. She's going to go on Chavez. She gets a push off at the end, and I think that's going to be it's going to be called on the defender Chavez. Mancuso's shot went in, but the foul is called on the floor. So Chavez gets her third personal foul. 20 seconds on the shot clock. 6:36 to go in the ball game. Beavers trying to get the ball in bounds. And they try to go inside. Now they go all the way to the corner to Ellie Odell, who drives in. The ball's knocked away, but there was a foul on Christiana Carlisle on that one. Third team foul for the Wolverines here as they go back to do that very difficult inbound play from under the basket. Carpel to Trigger. She's trying to get it in, and she's trying to get in. It was kicked away by Primo. And just an act of utter contempt, she kicked it away. And so the Beavers will try it again. 6:33 to go in the ball game. Beavers run the intricate offense. Now we're going to be called a foul on a screen, I believe. That is Mancuso setting the screen illegally, according to the referee. So it'll be Sierra's ball. Mancuso's second foul. Carlisle handling out right side, and Chavez gets it to Cotterill, guarded by Younger. Primo up top. Carlisle's been letting them fly from there, but this time she's going to go to the corner to Juliana Chavez. Her shot is off the rim and no good, and picked up eventually by Haley Carpel. Off the hands, I believe that was Kimber over there, but it was off her hands, and Carpel ends up with it. She works the side, gets it to Odell. Odell to Mancuso. She turns around, faces up on Chavez. Puts the shot up off the backboard, no good. Rebound coming out, and it's a long pass down to Cotterill. She's working from the left side. Nicely defended by Adia Williams, and a travel is called. That was excellent defense and hustle by Adia Williams to get back against Cotterill on that one. Holly Brooks is going to check in. So is Talia Medal when they get the chance. But right now it's Mancuso handling. Adia Williams works that left side again. Cut off, gets it to Younger. Younger drops it, picks it up. Carpel for three, off the back rim, no good. Gets the ball back. Now gets away, tries to pass it to Mancuso. Tamai goes up and shoots it, no good, but she is fouled. Great hustle by Haley Carpel on that one to give her teammate another opportunity. So Mancuso will shoot two. Foul is on Haley Kimber. Holly Brooks comes in for Carpel. Coming out is Christiane Carlisle, and going in is Medal. Medal. Here's Mancuso, 4-2. First one is good. 6 points for Tamai. Average is 16. So Brooks, Williams, Mancuso, Younger, and Odell on the floor. Second one is up, and that one is also good for Tamai Mancuso. 66-38, Sierra. They get the ball down quickly as they have all game. Chavez is going to be at about a 12-foot jumper, no good. Off of Younger on the rebound, and Odell picks it up. Good job by the Beavers there. Chavez got a pretty good look, but couldn't drop it. Mancuso up top. She's going to drive down the lane. Take a pull-up jumper is going to be way short and picked off by Haley Kimber. Medal with it now all the way down court to Primo. Primo up with the right hand, no good. Rebound by the the Wolverines. Goes all the way around to Chavez. Chavez drives in to Cotterill. Medal, 15-footer. Off the backboard, no good. Harris Younger goes up, can't get it. Adia Williams saves it, and it's knocked out of bounds, I believe, off Holly Brooks. Carpel going to go back in with 4:46 to go in this one, and she is waved in. Tamai Mancuso comes out with 7 points in this one. 20 seconds in the shot clock. That's going to put it all the way back up to 30. They try to force it into Kimber. They do. She goes up, no good. Nice rebound by Primo, and when she goes back up, she is fouled. 22, Ellie Odell.
There's no 32. Which 33? 12?
22. I corrected that. You should have listened to me on that one. I was right. Ellie Odell with the foul. And Primo goes to the line. 15 points on the night for Alyssa. 5'7" freshman from Bishop Manogue. Her first free throw is good. 67-38. Here comes Carlisle getting ready to check back in. The ball already in the shooter's hand, though, so she'll have to wait. That one is good by Primo. Coming in for Juliana Chavez. Chavez with 3 points, this 5'6" freshman out of Antelope. 68-38. Carpel running the show for the Beavers. Picked up by Primo. Little stutter step, kicks it out left side. Brooks to Adia Williams. Looks inside, can't get it there. Brooks is going to try to drive the lane. Poked away. Nicely done by Carlisle on that one. And it's out of bounds to the Beavers. 4:26 left in this one. Beavers are back in action in a road game next Thursday. And then we're back on January the 3rd here in the new year. Our next home game, a doubleheader against Sac City College. I believe the starting times for those are in the evening, 5:30 and 7:30. So you want to make plans to join us there. If you can't come out here, kick us out on the ARC Athletics YouTube page. That pass is saved almost by Odell, but it's out of play. Or the Stones Radio Network's YouTube page, either one. But make plans to join us as we'll have a men's and women's game again that night. Now, left side, Carlisle. Driving in, spin move, defended well by Williams, but she does a little right-handed hook, no good. Odell is kind of shoved out of there, and it's jump ball. The possession will go to the Wolverines. Miracle Armstrong returns, and she will take the place of Adia Williams. Juliana Chavez returns, and she's going to take the place of Alyssa Primo, who checks out maybe for the last time with 17 points on the night. Cotterill left side, a little handoff, and now works in there looking for the give and go to Cotterill. They get it. She goes up with the left hand and scores. That's 24 for Cotterill. A nice give and go there from Vidal. 70-38 for the Wolverines. Miracle Armstrong working left side. Ellie Odell looks to get it into Younger. It's poked away, and Odell ends up with it. Carpo working on Cotterill. She goes up with a left hand, a little hook shot. No good off the backboard. Knocked away by Younger, but retrieved in the corner by Carlisle. She's got Chavez looking for Cotterill inside. Carpel overplays it, and the ball's taken away by Ellie Odell. Nice defense by the Beavers on the Wolverines on that one. Odell left side. Brooks has taken the three, and it's good. Holly Brooks hits a three. Her third of the game. She has 15. Younger with 11, the only other Beaver in double figures. It's 70-41 Sierra. 250 and counting in this one. That's a feed inside to Kimber, and she is fouled, I believe, by Odell on the body, and she was. And that, I think, will be the fifth foul, and it'll give Haley Kimber 2 free throws. She has 2 points so far in this one. First one is up and it is good. 3 points for Haley Kimber. She averages a little over 4. And that's off the back rim, no good. Younger runs it down, but Kimber gets it, and they're going to be called a violation. She crossed the free throw line before the ball hit the rim. So it is a violation, 71-41. She knew before anybody else it wasn't going in. 2:40 to go in this game. Haley Carpel working the side. Miracle Armstrong to Odell. She looks to get it inside. That's a tough area to get it into. Too many hands in there, and it's knocked away by Wolverines. A long pass to Cotterill. She can't control that one. She controlled pretty much everything else today, but couldn't get that one, and it'll go back to America River. 2:25 to go in this one. Reminder, the Beavers men's team beat Sierra in the first game. Behind 20 from Chad Scarborough. Carpel, nice pass into Younger. She blows her way in there, puts it up, and it rolls in. 13 for Younger on a nice feed from Haley Carpel. And we're at 2-minute mark in this one, 71-43. Kimber measures it back to Cotterill. Chavez guarded by Brooks. Hits Carlisle. She gives it a shot. Trying to get the screen from Kimbrell with Chavez. She feeds it. Cotterill's going to try the three. It's going to be short. Running it down will be nobody because it's out of bounds. Alyssa Primo comes back in. Juliana Chavez will leave for the last 1:42 of this one. Carpel feeding Younger. Harris picks it up. She's got 3 on her. Gets up strong, but no good. And rebounding by Primo. She weaves her way down court. Chased by Odell. And she'll kick it back out to Vidal. Guarded closely by Haley Carpel. Cotterill way out top with it. Younger in pursuit. Carlisle is going to feed Cotterill, rolling in. She kicks it out. Up and over and off. So a rebound run down in the corner that time by Carlisle. Under a minute to go in this one now. Julianne Cotterill, she has 24 in this game. She works it up top. Now it looked like she was sizing up the three, but she's going to go underneath to Primo, who had no one guarding her, and she goes up contested. Picked up, 10 seconds to go on the shot clock. Wolverines still with it, and they go across to Primo. Primo lays it up and in. Primo with 11 points in the second half and 19 in the game. She averages 13. 30.6 to go in this one. 33 seconds to go in this one and 30 seconds on the shot clock. We've got that all figured out. So here's Holly Brooks. Gets it to Carpel. She looks like she's going to go in. She takes a little jump shot off the back rim. No good. Out to Holly Brooks. Holly Brooks works inside, puts it up on the board, and good. A left-handed shot by Holly Brooks. And she has had a nice second half with 11 points in the second half. She has 17 for the ball game. 73-45 the last 12 seconds of this one. Sierra passing back and forth. Now Kimber's just going to hold on to it, and she does. And that is the ball game. Final score, Sierra College 73, American River College 45. We're back with our post game right after this on the Stones Radio Networks.
Now back to the Phantom right here on Stones Radio Network.
Final score 73-45. Sierra gets the win. They are now 2-0 in conference play and 8-6 overall. The American River College women fall to 3-9 and 1-1 in conference play. Juliana Cotterell led the way with 24 points. Alyssa Primo with 19 and Christiane Carlisle with 15. So they had 58 points on the three of them. Came in averaging just a little bit over 40. So even though they only had 6 players, Sierra College did what they needed to do defensively. Very tough as they held Modesto to 40 points on Tuesday and held American River to just 45 points here today. Holly Brooks led the Beavers. She had 17, and Eris Younger came through with 13. So looking forward for the Beavers on Thursday. The men and women next Thursday, they will travel down to Modesto to take on the Pirates from Modesto College. And then our next broadcast, our next home game will be in the new year. It's the 3rd of January when the American River College men and women take on Sac City College. That'll be 5:30 for the first game and 7:30 for the second one. So on behalf of Stones McCoy and myself, Mark the Phantom Lowe, thank you for checking us out on the ARC Athletics YouTube page or the Stones Radio Network's YouTube page. We really appreciate you watching and you listening. Go ahead and subscribe to the ARC YouTube page if you like. That way you'll know every time we go live with American River College Sporting again. Again, the final score in the women's game, Sierra 73, AR 45. Thank you for watching. We'll talk to you next year.